I'm going to share a little bit about a system that we use with LIfeWave and our team. And I learned this system back in 1996. So it's not new. I didn't create it. But this system, in my opinion, I don't have statistical, data to say this is true, but I believe this system, or at least systems like it, have created the overwhelming majority of success stories in direct sales. And so with our team, we've developed what we call the 8-step pattern. And it is really a pattern of success. I call it a recipe for success. And I'll quickly kind of give you the highlights. And then if you have any other questions, we can dive a little deeper.
Great.
But so the 8-step pattern is step 1, define your dreams and goals, right? If you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. So we want to make sure that we are consistent with knowing where we're going. That's number 1. Number 2 is to make some commitments. I tell people, like, pull out your calendar. And I even encourage people, be old school, have a physical calendar that you can see and open it up and put everything. You have commitments for your life. Put all of those commitments on paper. And then you fill in the blanks with everything else to build your business. But you make commitments. The 3rd step is you develop a list. This is just like everyone has it. You have a phone. My phone has probably 2,600 contacts on it. That's a list, right? So we want to encourage people to develop the list, to begin to think about the list, because that's your inventory in this type of business. The 4th step is now we're going to contact the people on that list. Contact and invite those people to take a look at what you're doing. The next step after you contact them is you want to share the product and share the opportunity. We call it STP and STO. After you've done that, you want to follow up and follow through. You want to be like Renata Lundberg and follow up and follow through for 4 years. But the idea is this, you can see how this kind of flows, right? So now you're following up with a person. After you've done that, now you want to be what's called, I call it being a smart sponsor, or sponsor smart. And SMART is an acronym. What that means is, so you've gone through this process, you followed up, the person says, I really like what I see. I want to do this. I want to get started. A smart sponsor, see, let me say it this way. Anyone can sign somebody up, but they're not actually in the business until you've locked arms with them and you've partnered with them to help them achieve their dreams and goals, right? So a smart sponsor is a person that sets a strategy call or has a strategic meeting with this person. So if you and I were getting in business together, I would be a smart sponsor when I said, Tanya, we're going to sit down and have a strategy call. During that call, I'm going to manage expectations. That's the M. I'm also going to talk about an action plan, right? I'm then going to focus on building the relationship with us, meaning tell you my story, learn your story, find out where you are, and really connect. And then the T in SMART is today, not tomorrow. T and T, today, not tomorrow. Because here's the idea. I want to get you into action as fast as humanly possible so you can experience success and you can experience results. So we started a brand new couple this last week. And we sat down. It took a couple of days of talking and communicating, going through this strategy session. And then I sat with them physically in their home, and they made a list. And the wife made a list of 25 people, and the husband made a list of like 50 people. And I said, so what do you think we should do next? And they said, I guess talk to them. I said, yeah, so how do you feel comfortable talking to them? And because of who she is in her relationship, she said, I'm going to send them a text. So we crafted the text, and then we sent the text. No joke, in 15 minutes, 15 people out of her 25 people on her list wanted more information.
Wow.
So that's the way you become a smart sponsor.
Yes.
You help someone get off to the right start.
Yes, I love that.
The key is this. Be who you are and don't try to be somebody else.
Yeah.
People, again, real recognizes real, and fake recognizes fake, right? Just be who you are, and it will all work the way it's supposed to work. And don't ever make anything a big deal. It's not a big deal.
No.
Right? But the 8th step is to check your progress. So I call it PDCA. So if I was on your team, I would reach out to you and say, here's what's going on in my business. And you would walk me through this concept of PDCA. We plan, we do what we planned, we check that plan, and then we adjust accordingly. PDCA. So I check my progress through PDCA as my acronym or the way I do the loop of learning, and then you repeat the pattern and teach the pattern. So everyone coming into a system like that, the brand new person doesn't have to be the expert, because they could say, so you're brand new and I'm brand new too, but let's go through the 8-step pattern together. The first thing you need to do is, what do you want to accomplish? Why do you want to accomplish that? Oh, focus on OPA, outcome focused, purpose driven action plan. Now that person has a goal. And then that new person says, what's number 2? Oh, we got to make some commitments. So do you see how that just creates a flow?
I love that.